Have you ever had a moment where everything suddenly feels familiar? Like you've already lived it before. The same room, the same words, the same feeling. For a few seconds, your brain becomes completely convinced that this exact moment has already happened. But here's the strange part. Scientists still don't fully understand why déjà vu happens. And some theories are far more unsettling than you think. Déjà vu, a feeling experienced by nearly 70% of humans, yet still wrapped in mystery. The term déjà vu is French for already seen. It's the sudden sensation that a moment you're currently experiencing has happened before. Maybe you're walking into a room for the first time, but somehow it feels strangely familiar. Maybe someone says a sentence, and before they finish speaking, your brain feels like it already knows every word they're about to say. The experience usually lasts only a few seconds, but during those few seconds, it can feel disturbingly real, almost like your mind is replaying a memory you never consciously lived. Most people experience déjà vu at least once in their lives. Some experience it only a few times. Others experience it constantly. And despite decades of neuroscience research, nobody has a complete explanation. The most widely accepted explanation is that déjà vu is caused by a small memory glitch inside the brain. According to neuroscientists, your brain is constantly processing massive amounts of information every second. Sounds, faces, light, emotions, movement. Normally, your brain sorts experiences into categories, new memories, and old memories. But sometimes, something goes wrong. One theory suggests that information accidentally reaches the memory processing part of the brain milliseconds too early. So instead of feeling like a new experience, your brain mistakenly labels it as a memory. In other words, your brain briefly confuses the present with the past. Another theory involves something called dual processing. This suggests that two parts of the brain process information slightly out of sync. Even a tiny delay, just milliseconds, may create the illusion that you've already experienced the moment before. Which means déjà vu may simply be your brain momentarily desynchronizing with reality. But science doesn't explain everything, because many people claim their déjà vu experiences feel far too specific. Some say they experienced the exact moment previously, in a dream. This is where things become harder to explain. Your brain creates vivid simulations every night while you sleep. Entire conversations, places, emotions, situations. Most dreams are forgotten within minutes of waking up. But what if fragments remain hidden deep inside memory? Then one day, something in real life matches part of that forgotten dream. Suddenly, your brain recognizes the pattern, and for a brief moment, reality feels strangely predetermined. Some psychologists believe this could explain why déjà vu often feels emotional. Not just familiar, but eerily familiar. But outside mainstream science, there are theories that become far more unsettling. Some people believe déjà vu is evidence of parallel realities. The idea that somewhere, another version of you has already experienced this moment before. Others believe it could be proof that reality itself is simulated. A glitch in the system. A repeated sequence your brain accidentally notices. Almost like a corrupted memory file inside a video game. There's also the theory that déjà vu is connected to consciousness itself. That human awareness may operate beyond normal linear time. And under certain conditions, the brain briefly accesses information it shouldn't yet know. These ideas sound impossible. But what makes déjà vu so fascinating is how convincing the feeling truly is. During a powerful episode of déjà vu, logic often disappears. Your brain becomes completely certain. This already happened, even when you know it didn't. In rare cases, déjà vu can become chronic. Some people report experiencing it constantly. Every conversation, every room, every interaction. Researchers have even linked intense déjà vu episodes to certain neurological conditions, including epilepsy affecting the temporal lobe of the brain. Some patients reported overwhelming feelings that they were trapped inside repeated moments, almost like reality itself had become predictable, which raises an uncomfortable question. If memory shapes our perception of reality, what happens when memory itself becomes unreliable? Maybe déjà vu is nothing more than a harmless glitch inside the brain, a tiny delay in neural processing, a misplaced memory. Or maybe it reveals something deeper about human consciousness that we still don't understand. Because despite all our technology, despite modern neuroscience, the human mind remains one of the greatest mysteries on Earth. And perhaps the strangest part of déjà vu is not the feeling that this moment already happened, but the possibility that one day we may finally discover why, and the answer may be stranger than we imagined. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to Threader for more mysteries, theories, and unsettling questions about reality, consciousness, and the unknown.